Today I want to go over how to install a MagSafe adhesive onto the back of your phone or phone case so that it works perfectly with our Mountain Mag Digiscope series of products. This is a great way to make a non-MagSafe phone MagSafe compatible, or even a non-MagSafe case MagSafe compatible. This is an incredibly easy process. Let me show you how to do it. When you order a Mountain Mag Digiscope, you're either going to receive an adapter that has one hole or two holes. The first hole is to target the 1x lens on the back of your phone while you're digiscoping. The second hole is to target the zoom lens on your phone if your phone has a zoom lens. So take, for example, this Android phone here. This Android phone only has a 1x lens and no telephoto or zoom lens. So to install the Mountain Mag adhesive onto this phone, what I would do is I'd pick up this magnet and I am going to attach it to the adapter, the Mountain Mag adapter. Just like that, bam, it's going to snap in. That is now locked into place, and I've left this protective plastic wrap on, and now I'm going to align it on the back of my phone. Now this is really important. I want to make sure that the hole is directly centered over my 1x camera. And then, so the 1x camera is just the one that's going to open up when you first open your camera. So if you find that camera lens, you center that hole over this lens just like that. And then you want to make sure that this alignment magnet here is just pointed directly down and that this is in the center. And now as long as this is pointed directly down and the hole is aligned, your magnet is going to be in the correct spot. Okay, now I know where I want to place my MagSafe adhesive magnet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the back of my phone or phone case is clean, and I'm going to peel off this sticker right here, and we're going to start placing it onto the back of the phone. Now, as long as this alignment magnet is pointed straight to the bottom of the phone and this hole is directly over your camera, this is going to self-center in the back of the phone. So I'm going to make sure that I have my alignment perfect with the camera. I'm going to make sure my alignment magnet is pointed straight down, and then I'm just going to let it fall right onto the phone, just like that. Perfect. I'm going to press that on there, and then I'm going to remove the Digiscope piece, and I'm just going to press and press, and beautiful. Now we have a MagSafe magnet that is stuck to the back of our phone. We can slap on our Digiscope whenever we want a Digiscope, and we can also use other MagSafe accessories like our phone holder to film and hold our phone incredibly quickly through the power of magnets. Now I want to really quickly go over a different scenario where you're using a phone with a telephoto lens. This adapter will have two holes in it, but the process is going to be very, very similar. We're also going to use a case this time just to show you what that is like. So I'm going to attach the case to my phone. This is a very cheap case that I bought off of Temu, I think, for like $2. So we're going to follow a very similar process. We're going to find the 1x lens and we're going to find our zoom lens. Now on the adapter, the left hole is always going to go over the 1x lens. So hypothetically, when this is attached to our phone, this hole should go to our 1x lens, which is our bottom left lens on the iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, so we're going to follow a very similar process. We're going to put this onto the back of our adapter, and now we're going to target our 1x lens through the left hole right there. And we just want to make sure that this alignment magnet is down straight, this is centered, and that this is directly over the camera. So once we have that, we're going to remove this adhesive. And we are going to position this, and the magnets from my iPhone are actually making this a little tricky, but we're going to position this directly over the camera, and we're going to make sure this alignment magnet is sticking straight down, and then we're just going to press onto the phone just like that, and now we can remove it. Our MagSafe adhesive is now on this case. We can now get our optic with our Mountain Mag eyepiece, just like that. We can attach our Mountain Mag Digiscope. We can target the lens, the 1x lens or the 3x lens. Let's target the 1x lens here. We can fire up our camera and we can start digiscoping, just like that. If you guys have any further questions, please drop them in the comments. This has just been a quick tutorial on how to install this MagSafe magnet onto a case, a phone, if you have a 1x lens or a zoom lens. I hope you guys found it useful. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.